Welcome. Wait, I forgot to take my earphones on. I'm like, why am I still hearing music? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, it's Sahara. I'm not going anywhere, of course, but for any of you guys that are, because I know a lot of people are going out doing whatever they want. So for the people who are doing date night, night out, this look is for you. So if you want to take inspiration from the hairstyle, just curl your hair and do a half up, half down ponytail look, then yeah, you can do that. I almost forgot to mention I have my tree up now. I have the mini tree over here. I think this is where it's gonna stay because I love the tones that I'm working with nowadays. The silver, gray, white, beige, tan. And I'm showing it a lot in my tops too. I've been wearing these colors. And I also put up my big tree as well. But anyway, let's get started on this look. I'm going to do the rest of this in a voiceover because I kind of just want to go through the look a little bit faster since I was recording another video after, which will be up beforehand. So I'm going to start off with the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer in the shade Medium 39. I'm going to clean up the brows with this and also prime the eyelids. And I'm using this flat angled brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold set. The first eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be taking the two top middle shades. One is like this neutral, warm, taupey shade, and the other one is like a toned down orange. Like it's not your average orange. So I'm gonna blend those two shades together in the crease and kind of angle it out at the end as well. And I'm using this Morphe brush, not blush, brush. And this is kind of like a small fluffy brush. For the second palette, I'm going to go in with the Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this orange eyeshadow called Morocco. Now, this is definitely more orange than the last one, and this is going to go around the eyes, so around where I put those other shades, and also towards the lid, still winging it out with that same brush. I'm going to go back in with the first palette and use this warm brown chocolatey shade. And I'm going to put that on the outer part towards the crease area. This is not going like where I winged it out at. This is just staying like close to the lid. I don't know, the third quarter. I don't know. And then I'm going in with the Morphe 25L palette and using this yellow eyeshadow. This one is called Sunlight. And I'm going to blend that around the edges with this fluffy brush from the Rose Gold set, and this is going to stay on the outer part because I just want that yellow to pop around there. Then I'm going to cut the crease with that same concealer I use and also that same brush that I use. I'm only going to cut it halfway across. I'm not taking it across the lid. I haven't done like a full cut crease look in a long time where I just took it all the way across the lid, so I'm not going to do it this time either. Going in with this little small brush, I'm going to redefine that crease area with that same chocolatey brown shade and just draw that line right there. Then I'm going to go in with these three shades from the Nubian 2 palette. They're all shimmery bronzy tones and they range from darkest to lightest. The darkest shade is called Ya. It's that one I used the other day where I was like, yas. And then I'm going to use Nefertiti and then Nairobi, and I'm spraying my brush with the Make It Last spray from Milani, and just to make these shades pop. But yeah, they're just going on the lid side by side like this, and you can go back and redefine them how you want. I'm going to use the Tom Ford eyeliner to do a wing liner look. I think I'm going to make this like a medium size wing liner because I do want to add black glitter on top. And by the way, this eyeliner is black. It's not like a brown eyeliner even though the packaging is brown. It's just a regular black eyeliner. I'm going to take it all the way across and just wing it out. I have not done a wing liner look in so long. For the glitter, I'm going in with the Dollar Tree craft glitter as usual, and I'm actually mixing two different glitters together. I'm using this lash glue, but I'm also mixing two different glitter shades. So one is like fully black glitter, and the other one is like black with specks of silver, because I feel like when I use the black glitter, it doesn't really show, so I definitely wanted to use the black glitter that has specks of silver that can really reflect on the the liner. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash on the top lashes so far. And then for lashes, I'm going to use the Cherry Blossom 3D Real Mink lashes. These are from the beauty supply store. Moving on to the face, for primer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Hydrating Primer. I'm not sure if this primer is still available because it looks like they changed up the packaging or the name of it or something. I don't know, but it's not the base hydrating one anymore, but I still have this and I'm just still going to use it. And then to refresh the face before I apply foundation, I'm going to go back in with that Milani Make It Last spray. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 312 Golden. I'm using all products today that are not only kind of affordable, well, some things are affordable, some things maybe not, but I'm also using products that I feel will last long if you're going out on a date night and night out look. And these are definitely products that I would recommend that I do feel like last a little while longer. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 2.5W, and I'm going to blend it out with the flat foundation brush from the BH Cosmetics set. I really love blending out concealer with a brush like this. I think it just honestly blends out the best, like better than other concealer brushes and better than a sponge. So I think this is the way I'm going to keep applying it. Next, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Soul Face and Body Bronzing Balm in a shade Dark. And I broke my brush. Well, I didn't break it. The brush handle broke off. Okay, and then, you know, when those handles break up, that is just so annoying because I love these brushes. This is the e.l.f. sculpting brush, by the way. I'm talking all about it, not even telling you which brush it is. It's the e.l.f. brush, and I love all of these brushes, but the brush handles, I keep thinking about bristles, but the brush handles keep breaking off, and that is so annoying. To set under the eyes and slightly on the face, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery Flower Better Not Bitter powder in the shade Yellow. And I'm also going to be setting it with this brush this is the e.l.f. brush. I think it's supposed to be like some sort of highlighting brush, but it's really, really nice for setting. It has like this packness to it where it doesn't apply a lot, but the bristles are thick enough where it can hold the powder really nice. I don't know, there's just something about this brush, and this is the first time I'm actually setting with this type of brush, and I really, really liked how it came out. For powder bronzer, I'm going to be using the Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Trailblazer. And I'm also going to be blending it in with this Equal Tools bronzer brush or blush brush. I can't remember which one it is. And the reason I'm doing like cream and powder, well, I always do cream and powder. But of course, the thing is when you want to make the product last longer as well, go in with the cream first or liquid and then set over it with a powder. That will help prolong the longevity of the product. To contour the nose, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Bronze Palette Duo in the shade Medium. And I'm going to be going only in with that top shade and using this dual-sided Lancome blush brush and highlighting brush. And I'm going to be setting the nose contour with that. I honestly don't like how the nose contour turned out this time because I think the bronzer that I used, the e.l.f., not the e.l.f., but the ColourPop one was just a little too red for the nose. I don't like how that looks. So now that I've seen that, I definitely noticed that something that I have to work on is making sure that I only use cool tone or neutral contours on the nose. I'm going to use the Ambreezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter on the face, and I'm only going to use a little bit of this highlighter. I'm going to start off with that brush. This is the same long comb brush, just the other side that's more flat and fluffy. And then for the nose, I'm going to use my finger to apply it, because I definitely don't want to over apply it on the nose, because it can definitely make the nose look wider, especially when I already went in with a contour bronzer shade that's way too red. It does not slim out the nose at all. For blush, I'm going to go back into the Nubian 2 palette and use that orange shade called Morocco in this same long comb brush. I need to find an orange blush because I don't think I have like a true orange. I think the Anastasia one I have is like too light, but I need a different orange so I don't have to use the eyeshadow. For eyeliner and a waterline, I wanted something that could really open the eyes and make it pop, so I didn't want to go in with a bronzy tone or a black eyeliner. I had either this white eyeliner that I'm applying from LA Colors or this other nude eyeliner that I had from Maybelline, but I decided to go in with the white. I think the white just stands out a little bit more, and also this white is not like the other types of eyeliners. This one is a little bit more subtle, but it still gives you like this really nice tone on the eyeliner. I'm going to keep the lower lash line simple, and I'm going to use this really small defining brush from the BH Cosmetics set, and I'm going to go back in with that chocolatey shade and apply it on the lash line, just tapping it on right under that eyeliner. This is really going to make the eyeliner stand out even more, and it's also going to keep it pretty simple and lower lash line. Since I already have so much going on the lid, I didn't want to overdo it on the bottom. I almost broke this flimsy top trying to bite it open, but I'm going to go back in with the LA Colors eyeliner just to reinforce that liner, because sometimes when you apply eyeshadows to the lower lash line, it can get in the waterline and change the color of it. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe palette and use this shade called Milk. It's just a regular matte white. And I'm going to apply it on the waterline because I don't want the eyeliner to fade through today. If I was to be going out somewhere, I'm acting like I'm going out. But if I was to be going out somewhere, I would be patting this on that waterline to make sure it doesn't fade. For the lower lashes, I'm just going to go back in with that Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. This is like such a good mascara for the bottom lashes, because for the top, I feel like it can get a little bit clumpy because the bristles are so short and packed onto the wand. For the inner corner highlight and the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be going in with the Milani Bare Necessities Everyday Eyes palette. This is my favorite palette for like the inner corner highlight, because this shade in there, it's like this beautiful light gold. I always try to use this shade as much as possible. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, it would be perfect if this was like a single eyeshadow. But I'm using this Morphe. It's like this small round brush, and it applies highlighter really nice. For the lips, I'm going to be using this black Radiance dual-ended lip pencil. One side is a lip liner that is completely gone because I was using it like crazy, and the other side is a lipstick. So I'm actually going to use the lipstick part as lip liner. And this is a brown. I don't know the shade because it's been rubbed off. And then for the lips, I'm going to go in with the Iman Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Indulge. And this is a mini one that I'm using. This is one of the ones they sent to me when they sent it in a pack years ago. This used to be my favorite nude. And then to tone it down, I'm going to rub it off with a paper towel a little bit, and then go on top of that with my new favorite lipstick from Juvia's Place called Lady. And this is just going to tie in the whole look because I love the new Juvia's Place lipstick. I'm going to start using it too much and then people going to get sick of it. To top that off, I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Glass Slipper. And of course, when a lip gloss is clear, like this especially, I'm going to rub it on the back of my hand and then tap it on with my finger, because I am not mixing the shades into this clear gloss. We want to keep it clear. As clear as the name, Glass Slipper. I can spray my face with that Milani Make It Last setting mist. I really have fun creating this. I haven't created like a over-the-top dramatic look like this in a while, and I really like it with the shimmer, the mattes, the glitter liner, the the white in the waterline just for a pop, and then a little bit of eyeshadow on the lower lash line to help make that white further pop. And then I have my hair curled half up half down. These earrings are from Shein. These are the earrings that I would wear with this because they have that like, the earrings have that swirl part that kind of goes with the hairstyle, which is what I was trying to say. And then also the necklace and the bracelet is also from Shein, and I decided to put the necklace under the shirt just for a little peekaboo moment because with all of this going on, I don't feel like the necklace really has to show a lot. So putting it under the outfit like this, I think it just fits better. Besides the top and stuff, I have these black ripped jeans from Shein, this belt from Shein, I think it's like a Gucci dupe or something, it's like this right here. I also have this bag right here, half snake print I think. This bag, I forgot to mention, is from Century 21, which was a clothing department store in New York. I got it years ago. My aunt had gave it to me, and it's an expensive bag, which is why I never use it. Well, I don't use shoulder bags anyway, so that's the reason why I never use it. Whatever. And then the other half is like some wool or something. And then I have these boots from Walmart. These were $5. This is part of their memory foam collection. The tones are a little different, but like she said in the movie 17 again.
Now put it on. Oh. And if he notices the difference between those two outfits, you had no chance with him anyway.
I really like this together.